Guys, I'm back again. This is Kochka-thomas. This will be my fourth video. I'm gonna be discussing Constellars. I'm gonna show you a build that I have. What I'm going to say, every build that I show you, I usually have more than one or two. I test them out. Like this one, I have tested out before and I like it. But I have all build that run infect fails and mass C's. I like that too. I have different builds, but this build I like it consistent. It run the bail engine, and it's some cool things I can do with it. I like being different. I mean, they're not really that much different. A lot of people run bails in it and run two bails, but I like this. I know Zoe too. It's gonna be part one. I'm going to show you all the cards. Then it's gonna be part two how I did for X tables. Right off the back, I'm going to start with the muscles because that's the most important thing. Definitely we need three of. One second, let me get everything out here. And everything out. Right off the back, I'm going to show that I have two bales. Definitely running two bales. What? Two bales. Obviously, when you must run, I mean, like when last format before, some people opt to only run two, because they would main deck Pillar Iron Wall. But because this format, you definitely not main deck a Pillar Iron Wall, because no need to. So Song Boy, run free, amazing card. Then you have the engine, and without this card, you have no deck. I mean, you still have the deck, but it won't be good. Same thing. Because this will give you capability going to your plays, and that will make deck right here. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna talk about the playability of this deck. This format, it's definitely playable. I mean, like people say, even someone's better than this deck. This format, I don't exactly see that. I mean, I know more mill's still gonna be out there because it basically can go back to the format like before Dragon, and Constellar and even someone have the power against more mills. Without a doubt, even some have a battle matchup. Powers, on fee, necessary. I'm still only running two. Like that's what I said. I mean, some people run free. You really don't need to run free. And once again, you want to stop from the mass C. Like you want to make mass C get a call for you. Plus the effect fails. Cause with powers, it doesn't matter if you effect fail, you still get the effect off. And then you say, what happened to the effect fail of the card? So it's fine. Then I run one that most people don't run this card. I've been looking at it, I have barely seen nobody run it. It's Constellar sucked, but the proper name of it definitely it Constellar shit. Look it up. Now I pronounce it shit. Constellar shit. It's basically like a it's a good card. It basically like a what do you call it? Cyber Dragon, boom, can copy Constellar on the field and make it the same thing. I like it. Then definitely need to run a light failing deck, one honest. So that's coming out for the marshals. We move on to the traps. So trap on up, I did mostly for Bill. Let's see, right off the back, I do something different that not a lot of people have been doing lately, but I've been doing for a long time. Is I run three free chains. I love the card. They're really good. Even Defi is off a thing. Like I always run Sugaring decks. I ran Sugaring heroes and stuff like that. I ran why can't I think? Dark Wars. And I love Sugaring. So I only love free drain. You get soft opponent monsters from attacking, plus you engage the effect. How much power can you get? The one bonus. Then I'm running the one Composer. I already tell you before. Composer amazing. The reason why they put it down to 1. Two middle forces. One trap sun. I think, yeah, no, I have to the one trap sun. Maze in this format, how I said before, because you get paralyzed. You put on back rolls, definitely because they're gonna be heavy on the back rolls. And it's really good. Like if you have a set and you want to do something bottomless, you get to paralyze trap, but he get away to bottomless. Because it fizzles out. And I love that aspect of trap sun. Then I'm running the one torrential. The torrential is torrential. And I'm running one of the Call Haunted. Call Haunted, I love it in this deck. Definitely with Bale, bringing my Bale back and stuff like that. I can bring Purdy back all the way to M7. There's a lot of things you can do with Call Haunted. Then, well, no deck one, no release Constellars. Becking like it is a Myers. I do understand that it is a Myers card, but I like it more than Quail, Constellar Quail, whatever it is. You get 2 Constellars added to your hand, then you cannot attack for that turn. I understand, not a big thing, but I want to attack, and the only reason why I like this is because I have done plays if my Honest and Engrave, my opponent attack my monster. I have 1 card in hand. I go back in like on the kill attack, drop it, get the Honest, and then 2 ways from do anything because they already kill attack. The attack, boom, use on effect right there. I've done that, and I like that. We're going to the spells. Off the back, I run 2 lances. 2 lances. I like lance. Definitely protecting monster. Definitely when you're running Bale, I love lance because your opponent attempt attacking to Bale, roll attack and still get Bale effect. I love lance, and that's why I like it over top of stuff like Flynn Chalice, because that 200 life points, that 200 attack make a big difference. I'm running 2 potentialities. People want to, you do a lot of expensive something in the deck. I understand that, yes. But when I open up, I do the Bale play. Like, there's still some reason why I like it. And I only bought the 1 Book of Moon, obvious, the Book of Moon. You can force the effects off. And why I really like it. Then this format, what everybody doing, mostly everybody doing, is the 2 or 3 MSCs. In this deck, you really want F for the 3 MSCs. 3 MSCs. I do a lot of monster protection. You can see the lance, traps on MSCs is because this deck have no problem dealing with a monster. It really trap at you. Like when I go against Evil Storms, I can beat Evil Storms with no problem. I can bounce everything back because the monster can't do anything. The bigger problem for me is their heavy traps. So if I can get rid of the traps, I'm pretty okay. Then we're going to aspects 2 Tensus for my Bales. I like Tensu because not like it sometimes I do this, but when you're running the 2 Bales, I like this because even if it's dead in hand, you still can use it to special tails because it to one just a beast type warrior. So that the our first summon don't have to be a beast type warrior. The second one has to be. You can use it. And you get more food for your Bales, and I like it. Then Death Feed, what I'm happy about, and what you need to run in this deck is Feed Tanky. And that's basically the main deck. We move on to the extra deck. Sadly enough, I don't have the extra deck right here. Like Xbox. I'm only running 2 M7s. I don't see the point of running 3 M7s. So here 1. Two. Then off the bat, you want to run 3 plays. Some people have to run 2. I really like running the 3 plays. In this deck, you can get 3 plays a lot. And plays is the boss muscle because you get bounce everything back. You put your opponents in bad position. Cowboy. I want 2 cowboys because they're lost position I can make cowboy. I love cowboy. 1 off Dell, 1 main soak, 1 number 39 Utopia. Subway for the OTK. I have a tier somewhere. Omega. And this is amazing. I love it. It is basically you get a +1 plus you get engrave your opponent. They're really nice. Where is? Let me look for 1 second. And here we go. If you have the Bayo aspect, you definitely need this. Bayo, really nice. You got a mobile seal game, plus you get a 10 key to your hand. Pretty nice. I mean, to your field. This actually, I don't know why this is in here. This actually is a ghost ship. But right now we put it in place because I have an auto deck. It's still okay. You get 3,000 attack, can run over stuff, pretty nice in some scenarios. 34 attack, sorry, you run over scenarios. Basically that's the whole deck. Part 2 I'm going to be talking about what I think of how to use the deck. I'm going to demonstrate some hands. Really fast, let me talk about the side deck. I don't have the side deck build right now, but when it comes to side decking, to any deck, this format, I have only run Prohibition. I love Prohibition. Paralyzed cards. Side 1. Let me see. This format, you have a lot of decks out there. Deafy, I would Deafy side, the 1-dimensional person. I would side, let me see. I think it was a couple of things in here. Side deck, this format really lands because there's a lot of decks out there. Side Mass C, so side the back fails. Basically, side anything in here. Side deck really not that point. Yeah, like basically the main deck of anti-mana, I like that. I don't feel good today. If you see that, I have a lot of talking about. I want you to decide my videos, and really, I want to know what you guys want me to do. I discuss about a lot of things, so let me know what you want me to discuss about. I talk about different aspects of Yu-Gi-Oh!, what I think the best deck this format is. The best deck this format, I'm not going to say Constellar. Constellar is good. You have a good matchup against everything. The hard matchup I already have is Mole Mills. Mole Mills is a hard matchup because they can pop your plays before you can do anything. And it's tough because they resolve engrave a lot, but it's winnable battle. I find going against Firefist pretty easy. Any deck that really depends on one monster or really depend on setting up, I can take down depending on setting up monster. I ran them against when Dragons were big, if you take them down because they depend on making one monster and you can only get rid of it. Make it tough for them to get around plays. Other thing I would say when you're playing this guest, be conservative. I would say be aggressive, but you want to be conservative. You don't want to come out too much to the field. There are lots of things you have to. It's a pretty easy deck, but it takes some finger behind it. Other thing I would say is before I go off that I like any light variant deck. In part 2, I'm gonna be discussing about my plan deck and play some hands for it. Really simple. See what else I'm gonna talk about. The playability of this format, I definitely think they're definitely good. With the free tanky and everything. There are a lot of plays you can do with the deck. There are a lot of things you can do with it. Please decide with my channel. I don't know if I'm rapping on now, but I'm actually really watching this game. Probably like to do much talking, and the next one I decide, I'm gonna make sure I use all my knowledge on the game. Let's see. Basically, I'm signing off. Pre-watch part 2. Part 2 won't be coming out at least 2 days after the video come out. This is Demetrius signing off. Oh yeah, before I go, make sure you give hugs. Hugs. Yeah. Hug Me from SpongeBob. You want to see that back rub, but hug